Hey guys, it's Sikaby. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire, and man, it feels good to be recording this game again, even though I got kind of a sore throat. I mean, not sore, but congested. Alright, let's talk to the Fossil Maniac. The Fossil Maniac, I'm a nice guy who loves fossils. You want a fossil? The fossils around these parts all belong to me, none for you. If you can't go without a fossil, go to Desert Route 111, where I heard fossils that were buried in the sand sometimes rise to the surface from sandstorms. He's just giving us a hint of an optional thing we can do. Now, in Emeralds, once you beat the Elite Four, you can actually go in here into a cave. I think it's full of Ditto, Whismur, and Loudred, and I forget what it's for, but in case you didn't know, I had to replay the entire game over again because my data got erased because I took my game cartridge out of the Game Boy player too many times. And I know from now on I need to do everything on the Game Boy player and nothing on a Game Boy Advance, so now that that's out of the way, I'm just gonna go with this. I had a different outcome from the Gabby and Ty fight. Search of trainers. Gabby, hi, today I'm visiting an area near Route 111. We're trying to spot some up-and-coming new talent in the field. Today we turned our lens on the trainer Josh. There's something about this trainer that piqued our interest. The best way to determine how strong a trainer is, well, the fastest way is to battle. And so we began our investigation. That's how we ended up in a battle with Josh. In a dominating performance, we were flattened, rolled up, and tossed aside. Josh is ruthlessly strong. We asked the trainer for a succinct summation of the battle we shared. The combination of Torkoal and Kirlia was divine. The sight of them, Torkoal and Kirlia, selflessly supporting each other in the thick of battle. It was a marvelous sight to behold. Ember was the move the trainer used last in our battle. The move Ember is Torkoal and Kirlia's sign of friendship. After our battle, we asked Josh for a succinct and a summary. The trainer replied, hungry. Well, yeah, I was hungry. Josh's Pokemon Torkoal and Kirlia, and hungry. That's deep. That's deep significance behind that quote. It's no surprise, a good trainer has good things to say. That's all for today. See you in our next broadcast. Blah, blah. Nothing interesting there. I'm gonna tell you some things I did. Well, I did not catch an Aeron. I didn't catch any Pokemon that I wasn't going to use, so the only Pokemon I have in the PC is a Shroomish. I didn't use an Aeron to fight Watson, and it was a bit harder this time around, but anyway, Miffin has Black Glasses, Mitch has Miracle Seed, and I gave Flare the Macho Brace because it's already slow, and even though it has good stats, raising them even higher, I think is going to be pretty good. I kept the same team for continuity's sake, and also this time around, I got really, really lucky with the pickups items that my Zigzagoon got. It gave me 3 rare candies, 2 nuggets, and a full restore. Yeah, that's pretty good for a level 3 Pokemon. Anyway, let's talk to this guy. All my Pokemon does is roar. No one dares to come near me. Sigh, if you would, please take this TM away. Obtain the TM05. This is Roar. Roar is a non-damaging move that forces your opponent to switch to a different Pokemon. And this Poochyena is not happy. But anyway, while we're in Route 113, this is Route 114, my bad. There's 3 new Pokemon you can find, and some of them depend on the version you're playing. All versions have the Pokemon Swablu, which is a normal flying type. It's kind of small, but it evolves into Pokemon Altaria, where it gets a dragon subtype and that replaces its normal typing. And it's a really strong Pokemon. If you're looking for a good flying type, I recommend this one. Obviously, Chaka Conroy used it, but I'm not going to. And there are also some version-exclusive Pokemon you can find here. If you're playing Ruby, you can find a Pokemon called Zangoose. Zangoose is a normal typing that has an ability that prevents it from being poisoned. It's a pretty strong one, and if you need a normal typing, I guess it would be pretty good. And if you're playing Sapphire or Emerald, you can find Seviper, which is basically the Ekans of this game. Yeah, it's a poisonous snake, and I think it's pretty good, but I think Zangoose is better, so Ruby players get a better deal there. Oh, Josh, I'm sorry everything was so cluttered. When I get engrossed in research, things end up this way. This is embarrassing. Please keep this a secret in exchange for this. A Lotad doll. Cool. Cool. Anyway, I'm gonna leave. One thing about Altaria, I really likes this Pokemon. Just thought I'd throw that out there. But, sorry, I'm not going to use it. I have a different flying type in mind. There's some trainers on this route when I want to avoid them. want to avoid most of them. I'll be fighting them again off screen once I get a new team member. Because the next team member I want, we won't be able to get until after the 4th badge, and chances are it's not going to be at a very good level when I get it. Okay. There, now we understand each other. And you can break some of these blocks to get into potential secret base locations. And I managed to get through there without drawing the attentions of any trainers, so that's good. I am going to lead out with Leah. Okay, we are in Meteor Falls. There are 2 new Pokemon you can find, but actually 1. If you're playing Ruby or Emerald, you can find Solrock. Solrock is a rock psychic type with Levitate. And I think you think it's a mixed attacker, but no, it's not. And well, it doesn't evolve. And its Sapphire counterpart is Lunatone. It looks like a moon, and it has the exact same typing and ability. I like Lunatone a bit better, though. That's just me. I'm not going to use either, because I already have a Psychic type, and plus I didn't really want to use Lunatone or Solrock anyway. Anyway, Team Aqua's here. With this meteorite, Mount Chimney will... I don't know who you are, but if you can get in the way of Team Aqua, don't expect any mercy.
Hold it right there, Team Aqua. We, Team Magma, won't allow you to get away with your misdeeds.
Who is that? Even Team Magma joins us, but it's too much trouble to deal with you all. It doesn't matter. We've got the meteorite, so off to Mount Chimney we go. Be seeing you Team Magma dingbats or bastards.
And you are?
My name is Josh.
Fine, so you are Josh. I am Maxie. As the head of Team Magma, I have dedicated myself to thwarting the dangerous plans of Team Aqua. Why? Because Team Aqua is a grave threat to us all. They have committed many destructive acts in their bid to enlarge the sea. We, Team Magma, love dry land above all. Team Aqua is our sworn enemy.
Maxie, we should give chase to Team Aqua.
Yes, we must. We've got to hurry. There's no telling what Team Aqua will do at Mount Chimney. Josh, you should keep an eye out for Team Aqua too. Farewell.
Alright, bye. So, anyway, obviously, Team Magma would be the one planning something in Ruby, and Team Aqua would be the good guys. I'm Cosmo. I'm a professor. I usually study meteorites in Fall Arbor Town. Then some people from Team Aqua made me guide them to Meteor Falls. They promised me that they would excavate meteorites for me, but Team Aqua tricked me. Oh, that meteorite, it will never be mine now. But that Team Aqua, what are we gonna do with that meteorite at Mount Chimney? I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna get it back, and I'm gonna get it back. No problem. You can count on me, Professor. And we can actually go down here. But what does this lead to, you might ask? This leads to Route 115, which is actually a connecting route to... What am I trying to say? It's a connecting route to Frostborough Town. Yeah, you dig? Okay. This is a place to Frostborough Town, and now that we have triggered the event involving... Team Aqua and Team Magma, we can finally actually progress the game. That trainer to the left is an interesting one. If you're playing Ruby, he will have a Sapphire, and if you're playing Sapphire, he will have a Zangoose. And he will boast about having a rare Pokemon. And if you're playing Emerald, he will have both of them. But it's just... I'm kind of doing something to show you what you could have gotten if you chose the other game, but whatever. Since I'm not using either of them, it doesn't really matter. And I couldn't use Zangoose anyway because I'm not playing Ruby. I'm playing Sapphire, which is a superior version of all of them, even better than Emerald. I'm sorry, Emerald fanboys, but it is true. No? Okay. Now, you might be wondering what we can do at Frostborough Town now. I'm going to go back to the Devon Corporation. You can actually do this anytime after delivering the letter to Steven. You get a very useful item in this way. Oh, and speaking of useful items, I used the soot sack to get myself a blue flute. Blue flute awakens a Pokemon that is sleeping. So it's kind of like the Poke Flute, except it's not a key item, and, well, it's not disposable either. So what the heck am I saying? You delivered my letter? Thank you kindly. This is my way of thanking you. It should help you as a train. Bag is full. Come on! What can I possibly get rid of, though? None of what Pokemon that I'm going to be using evolved from Moonstone, so obviously I'm not using Clefairy or Jigglypuff. You delivered my letter? Blah, 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 blah. I get the experience share. Nice! Pokemon holding that experience share will be given some of the experience points from battle. It will even get experience points if it didn't actually battle. I would say experience share is quite useful for raising weak Pokemon. And that it is, and I'm going to be using this after the 4th gym. Oh, and one thing, I didn't teach Dig to... Oh. I thought that cut so much time. I didn't teach Dig to Mitch this time, just because I think I can find a better move. I mean, a better Pokemon to put it on, even though it's the only one. Movesets, well, it doesn't matter what Zigzagoon's moveset is. Ember, Smog, Strength, Body Slam, whatever. Calm Confusion, Wilting, yeah. So, similar movesets from last time, but the most continuity I kept were my main party members. And anyway, I haven't done much in this video, so I guess I will go to Mount Chimney. Be right back. Okay, so I'm sorry I didn't talk, but anyway, we can go in here. I guess I was losing track of what I haven't shown yet. Cable car. This will bring us up to Mount Chimney. Plain and simple. I haven't gotten into any battles in this video yet, so I guess I owe it to you. Now, there's going to be Team Aqua goons up here, and they're plotting something very dastardly. As you can see, there's an area down there, but because Team Aqua is fighting Team Magma, we can't go there yet. Now, I want to talk about something. Team Aqua is possibly my favorite villainous team in all of the Pokemon series. Well, because they have the best uniforms, in my opinion, because the Team Rocket ones are okay, the Team Galactic ones are really just weird, as are the Team Plasma ones, and the Team Magma ones. So really, the only teams that have good uniforms are Team Aqua and Team Rocket, so I'm just going to talk to Maxie.
Oh, Josh. Please, you must stop Team Aqua for me. They're trying to make this volcano inactive by using the stolen meteorite's power.
Okay, you can count on us, Maxie. Anyway, they're going to be fighting with their Poochyenas, and surprisingly enough, the boss of Team Magma has a Poochyena, which is kind of weird. Now, another reason I like Team Aqua the best is because of their motives. They are eco-terrorists, and, well, frankly, if you were playing Ruby or Emerald, then Team Magma would have plans to expand the landmass and get rid of the sea. This is a bit... I consider Team Aqua's plan a lot better and a lot more threatening because, well, frankly, I'd rather have a drought than get flooded. Really, that's all that comes down to. And I also like... what was I going to say? What was I going to say? Gosh! I just think that all around Team Aqua is my favorite villainous team, and that's part of the reason that I wanted to do Pokemon Sapphire as opposed to Pokemon Ruby. Also, this is the game that started me on Pokemon, and, well, I still like it. I traded it to my best friend one time, and I've regretted it. Yeah. So, we're actually going to be building up to a certain boss battle here. Now, this is a mini-boss. So you come all the way here, but you're too late. I've already delivered the meteorite for me or falls to the boss. Now, this is Aqua Admin Matt. This is Aqua Admin Matt. He's a mini-boss. And Leah is not going to do crap to this thing because it's a part dark type. So I'm going to switch to Mitch. Okay, he's going to start out... If you're playing Sapphire, he starts out with a Carvanha, level 20. Knows Bite, Tackle... Bite, Focus, Energy, Rage, and Scary Face. And I don't even know what move Carvanha used when I switched in Mitch. It's kind of weird. And, you're not going to be fighting This guy, he has two of these things, and you're not going to be fighting him if you're playing Emerald or Ruby. Okay, both... Okay, his counterpart in Pokemon Ruby is Tabitha. And Tabitha is, I know, a girl's name, but it's a male. It's still a male, which is really weird. But don't worry about that. And if you were to be fighting Tabitha in Emerald version or Ruby version, because he has different teams in Emerald, actually, Tabitha would have 2 Nummel, level 20, that know Tackle, Growl, Ember, and Magnitude. So in my opinion, Matt is a lot easier to beat than what was I going to say? Than Tabitha! Jeez. Okay, Carvana goes down. Not that hard. Not that hard of a boss fight. I don't even fully consider it a boss fight, but there you go. And this isn't the last time we'll be seeing him. Anyway, here is Team Archie. Now, I'm gonna look who would be best to lead out with. I'm gonna switch to Miffin, lead out with him. No, on second thought, Flare is actually a better choice. Alright, I'm going to save. And in the next episode, we will take on Archie.
The power contained in the meteorite. By amplifying its power with this machine, Mount Chimney's volcanic activity will stop. Foo. Eventually, the cool-down crater will fill with rainwater, giving water Pokemon a place to live. You again! Now listen. All life depends on the sea. The sea is everything. Its importance is paramount. That is why we of Team Aqua are committed to expanding the sea. Doing so will result in the emergence of new Pokemon species. We will return the world back to the nature for the good of Pokemon. That is Team Aqua's vision. I can't allow an ignorant child like you to get in our way. I, Archie, will show you the consequences of meddling.